Hi everyone, this video is specifically to answer all the questions that are coming in via our channel and via email. There's some really good ones coming in. I always endeavour to respond to all your questions, and I thought it'd be really good to jump on and actually talk about the various questions that are coming in, as it might help everyone. Firstly, thank you so much for all your feedback recently. It's really nice to come on to YouTube and see comments saying, you know, I've just joined Faire, or I've been working on Faire for a while and finding the content really useful. Thank you so much for engaging and actually sending your questions in. It makes my job so much easier to actually, know you're out there listening and finding this content useful. So please do keep responding to our videos and dropping in the questions, because I will tailor the content based on this. I love getting questions in, and there's a few really good questions that I've seen a few times, so I thought it'd be useful for me to answer them on video, and then you're all benefiting from the reply. So the first question I've got, I've been on the wait list for both Faire and Create for months, and the customer service for both is appalling. So firstly, sorry to hear that the customer service is bad. From our experience, we've actually had really good customer service, and my theory is we're already quite an established and growing brand on all these channels, so the more we've grown, the better our service has got. I also think once you're already on the platform, the service is a bit better. I think you probably get given to a new team. Internally with these companies, they probably have teams that are reviewing new accounts that are coming in, and then you have a team that actually works on the customer service for established accounts. So yeah, I'm not surprised this is happening. Faire is particularly growing a lot. I'm having a lot of brands coming to me saying, I want to join Faire, but I can't. I've been waiting for months. I keep reapplying, and I will chase applications. So if you apply through our referral links below, I will be able to chase for you. The response I've been getting from Faire, at least recently, is just keep applying every few months, which I'm sorry I can't be of more help with that, but it is, because it's such a good platform to be on, I think they are very, very busy sifting through everyone's applications. So next question, how did you collect email addresses for Faire customers? So we get asked this all the time because people assume that you can't email these customers. So these customers that are on Faire Marketplace, so it's Faire's customer, 25% or 15% commission, they're coming in, but no, they are actually your customer as well. You just can't solicit them to buy from you directly. So they have to keep buying through Faire from your brand. So I want to be clear that when we're emailing these customers, that is not what we're doing. We're not telling them, hey, order through our website, order through us directly. We're encouraging them to order more through Faire, and ultimately, that's how Faire makes more sales. So when we have our email lists, we are tagging these customers as Faire Marketplace customers. So when we send them an email, the call to actions are always directing them to Faire. The comms, the links, everything is to do with Faire, but we're still telling them about our brand and new product releases. We're still marketing to them, but the sales channel they use is Faire. In terms of actually collecting these emails, because you are not given them by Faire, we either already have them because the customer has emailed us directly and it's a servicing point, or we will go out and find that email and put it into our list manually. And by the way, if you are struggling to keep on top of all of this admin that Faire is bringing as a channel, then you can outsource it to us. We have started Candid Founders Agency, where we will run your Faire account for you. So if you're interested, drop us an email at hello@candidfounders.com and I'll ping you over an information pack. Next question, can you just clarify on how do we word to our buyers without being pushy that they have a product in their cart and that they can purchase it? So yeah, great question. My suggestion is just have a sentence or two that you copy and paste each time, so you don't have to rethink about it every time. Just use the same wording. Something along the lines of, hey, use their name if you can. Also, by the way, it's really easy to use their name in Faire, because when you pop up a message for a retailer, it will say your name and their name in the chat, so you can really easily put their name in. And just say something like, hey, I can see you have a few items in your cart. Let me know if you've got any questions or if I can help in any way. Something, that's not pushy. If they're not gonna buy from you, they're not gonna buy from you. They've already disappeared, so fine. There's no harm in sending the message. But actually a lot of the time it might be that they got distracted or they got busy, they forgot. So it's just a gentle reminder. And actually this next question is related to the abandoned cart. So someone was asking me, how do I see if customers have items in their carts? This is really easy using Faire segmentation. So if you go to the customer tab and click filters, it's actually the first filter that pops up is abandoned cart. So you're able to put in the amount, so put in £1, $1, whatever that is, and then it will show you the customers that have anything over £1 in their cart. It will show up. I also recommend filtering based on when the cart was last modified. So you can do this for 7 days, 30 days or more. I think it's most relevant to do 7 days and 30 days because they are like quite a warm lead, especially 7 days. They have added to, their cart in the last week, and you need to be reminding them of that. It might be just something they've forgotten, or they got stuck on something, they have a question, maybe it was about shipping, anything. So actually you want to be, that's a really good customer experience thing to say, hey, anything I can help with. So I really recommend doing that. Okay, next question is, do sending pre-order items later damage your brand on Faire. So pre-orders itself, by design, is you're sending the product much later. So doing the pre-order won't damage you on Faire. If anything, it's a good thing. But when you set it, you do set a date in the future. So say you're setting the pre-order listing up now and the product isn't coming till June or July. Set that date. It won't damage your account unless you ship after the date you've set. So if you're not sure when the products are coming in or when you'll be able to make them by, or however your setup is, then really consider what you're going to do with this pre-order. We have some certainty at when our stock is coming in, but it might flex by a few weeks. So we always under promise, over deliver. So say I want the product to come in the middle of June, we'll add a couple of weeks on top of that, because it will damage you. You'll get late shipments if you miss that pre-order date. You can change it as you go through, so you can delay it a bit further. Also, always communicate to anyone that has pre-ordered what is going on, but you still need to hit that date within Faire. Next question, do you need to make collections on Faire? Yes, I absolutely recommend it. For the first thing is it's really easy to do, so go into products, collections, and then you can just make collections, as many as you want. Maybe there's a limit, but make as many collections as you need. I recommend new in, best sellers, something seasonal. So depending on what time of year it is, if it's Mother's Day, make a Mother's Day collection because buyers are looking specifically for that. And also make sure that is months ahead of Mother's Day because wholesale is a lot earlier than B2C. Also have some collections that help with SEO. So for example, if you sell bags, have collections broken down for your products. It only really works if you've got a very, very different range. But if you sell a range of bags, for example, you might want a backpack collection, shoulder bag, laptop bag, purses. Do you see what I mean? Just use anything that if someone is searching for you, that they'll find you. So that's it for this video. A few really good questions that were coming in. Please do keep them coming. I love seeing your questions come in. I'll always respond to them. So drop them in the comments and I'll gather them all up and do another video in the future if you found this useful. But also if there's really common questions and I need to go into more depth in my answer, then I'll do a completely separate video on it. I hope you found this video really useful. If you did, please drop us a like and do subscribe because we bring out content every single week to help you grow on Faire. Thank you for listening and I'll see you in the next video.